Because, of course, she's doing Fox News. Because, of course. I've told the story. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I have not told the story before. Well, I have talked about how the Bernie's Coffee Shop crowd run a food bank out of a Unitarian church. I think that's what it's called, up in Los Angeles. And how they also used that same venue to host a Tulsi Gabbard event. And how while they were running this food bank, they were largely anti-mask or very loosely masked while they were doing it. That church receives large, or at least at some point, receives large donations from Marianne Williamson. And they have like a private library upstairs that only the head of the church, whoever's in leadership, are allowed to have access to that particular room. And it's been speculated that Carlos Marroquin was going into that room and live streaming without permission, maybe with permission, but he apparently has a run of the church. He has like full access to everything there. And my complaints have been that, you know, these people seem like disruptors, like they're not for real, and they emulate a lot of right-wing ideas and talking points, like the anti-vaxxing. I've talked about how one of my activist friends died on a ventilator in early 2021 after he had spent months trying to start up the Dandelion collection and get these people to do live streams for him. Now, did he catch it from them? I don't know. But they were super lax about it. And one of their other activists who does a lot of live streaming also caught it and was part of their podcast, their Boots on the Ground podcast, and disappeared for a mysterious illness for a while. And then later, months later, posted on his Facebook that he had caught it too. He also took images from the activist's wall when he passed and when he was sick on a ventilator and started circulating it out for clickbait, as did Ben Hawk, who is the South Vice Chair of the Progressive Caucus. They have a meeting tomorrow night, by the way. I don't know if I can cover it or not because I will more than likely be in the fields tomorrow. Hopefully I can make it through the whole day. Hopefully my body will hold up. But let's see what this bullshit... First of all, I've been talking about Fox News for the last couple of weeks because Nomiki Coase did a 14-minute pitch for Fox News to explain why she goes on an entertainment channel as faux opposition. Well, here we go again. These folks... my former project partner used to always say that they were selfie whores. That they were just looking for pictures with celebrities, basically. Celebrity politicians. There does seem to be a very shallowness about this particular group of people. And the fact that they keep wanting to cozy up with Fox News because it has such a high viewership, and they're willing to sell arguments to Fox's audience that basically validate the right-wing talking points. It's not about... You can't have any individual needs. You can't have any individual needs. All right, let's see what you got here.
Primarying President Joe Biden. No, like many, many people, I'm thinking very deeply about what's going on in this country. And I realize that
wait. I got to hear that back. You're going to run again? Oh my God. I can't wait to see the debates again. I hope you've been buying your monthly crystal orbs. Let's go.
So, Marianne, are you considering primarying President Joe Biden?
No, like many, many people, I'm thinking very deeply about what's going on in this country. And I realize that the horse race is not the conversation that most matters. You know, to listen to Fox, to listen to CNN, to listen to MSNBC, it's all about left versus right, isn't it? But I don't think that that's the real political divide that most matters in this country. I think that's kind of a cartoonish version of the political divide in this country that makes billions of dollars for political forces and media forces. The real political divide in this country, Jesse, is between the powerful and the powerless. And the powerful few are headquartered in both major political parties. It is the corporate-backed forces, whether it's big pharmaceutical companies, big oil companies, military defense contractors, etc., that are obstructing the financial well-being and the greater economic and professional and...
You know, there's not a single host on Fox News that cares about that shit. You know that. Yet there you are. I mean, you think you're going to get a good sized audience out of this, and this message will resonate with that audience, but you're selling horse shit at this point, because you're also... As I said, we can walk and chew gum. We can deal with the greed of corporations while also identifying that people have individual needs. Groups have individual needs. And you don't need to throw everybody under the bus so that you can try and appeal to white supremacist voters who don't care about those needs. Right? You don't punch down.
Just personal opportunities of the American people. That's what
I would agree with that there's definitely a big guy versus little guy scenario, and that's always been the case, and that's something this country has to address. In your opinion, as a progressive Democrat, if you still label yourself like that, where do you think President Joe Biden's biggest failures have been so far in year one?
Not pushing back. The biggest failures of Joe Biden, to me, are the same as the biggest failures of Donald Trump and Barack Obama and every president in modern history, which is a refusal to take on in any fundamental way the dominance of these corporate forces. I mean, if you look at the actual economic opportunities of the average American, have they really been that different no matter who?
Yeah, they have, actually. Yes, they have. Oh my God, even. Whoa. Okay, so she is on the sly attacking critical race theory. Yes, they've absolutely been different. There are people who are born into poverty. There are people who are born into wealth. So if you're going to talk about the powerful and the powerless, let's be real about this. Oh my God, did she really just say that? Let me repeat that back. Hold up.
Forces and media forces. The real
have been so far in year one.
Not pushing back. The biggest failures of Joe Biden, to me, are the same as the biggest failures of Donald Trump and Barack Obama and every president in modern history, which is a refusal to take on in any fundamental way the dominance of these corporate forces. I mean, if you look at the actual economic opportunities of the average American, have they really been that different no matter who?
Oh my God, she did. That is literally what she fucking said. Oh my God, that is what she said. Wow. I kind of hope she runs, because she is so funny on the debate stage and her tweets are so crazy. Okay, I'm going to try and stop saying that so much. I'm going to say they're really dumb. I don't know. I don't even know what else to say about this. But it seems pretty clear that this entire network of people is leaning right. They're trying to get everybody else to lean right by acting like they care about progressive politics, but they don't. They Oh my God, even. Wow. Okay. Okay, Marianne.